60. Hey, 50 ad bill is 60 where? 50 ad bill is 60, 50 ad bill is 60, 50, $60. Sold it to the Germ, buyer 119. Folks, if you watch YouTube channels, you got to catch the Germ. Interesting, informative, and just a wonderful guy. Germ, I'm glad you're here with us today. Next deal.
What's going on, everybody? The Germ, driving one of the Germ-mobiles, the Ram truck. We took the Ram truck today for a reason. We might be coming home with an arcade game. We might not, but we might. We're going to an auction. It's called Gavel Auctions. Someone who's become a friend of the Germs at the Elephant Trunk, Ralph, is actually the auctioneer there. He's been telling me, Germ, you got to come to this auction. It's going to be a great auction to go to. There's going to be toys. It's a toy auction. I'm mainly going for two reasons. I'm super excited. One, we've been given granted permission to film there. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to get there late. The auction started at 1 o'clock. The preview was at 10. I had other stuff to do today. I had other filming to do today. But we're going to make it there. It's 1:09 now. I think I'll be there by 1:30. Got to sign in. And hopefully some of the lots that I'm interested in have not gone yet. He said that there's a lot of interest in the video games. There's not a lot of video game lots, but there are some good ones. There is an NES lot with the Indiana Jones game. It's a variant. So I'm not sure if people realize it. I'm going to say it now because I don't want to say it when I get there. There's a game in that lot that's worth over $200. And it's a variant. So I don't know if people are going to know that or not. There's also a Nintendo 64 collection with a couple of Zelda games and their gold cartridges. Conker's Bad Fur Day is in there, which is a rare game. There's a Sega Dreamcast collection in there with Typing of the Dead. Siemens in there. There's a couple other good games in there. And then there's a partially functional Donkey Kong arcade game. It's hard to tell from the video, but you know, we could possibly get that up and working or use it for parts or use the cabinet for something else, depending on what it goes for. There's some other arcade games that are not working that I'm not interested in. And then there's the toys. So this is going to be very interesting. I don't know if they posted every lot the last time I checked. I actually almost ended up at this auction last week. And I'm glad that I called Ralph because I would have shown up to some closed doors. I had the date wrong. But we're on our way now. And let's hope we find something good. We got to sign in. And let's hope that they didn't do any of these items that I'm looking for. What's going on, everybody? The Germ here, and welcome to Gavel Auctions. My buddy Ralph sent me here. Today is June 15th, 2024, and I got permission to film in here. There's a couple items that I might want to buy.
2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, bid 2 1/2, 275, 3, 273, quarter, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, bid the half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, and the half. Sold 3 1/4 to 81. 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50.
Some good items.
I never thought of that. And thank you. 45, 50, 55. Back at you. 55, 50's in, 55, 50's in the back, then 55. Oh, for $50.
Some good lots in here.
I had him in the back. I had her in the back.
I missed out on the one I wanted.
Folks, there is mad glare coming at me. You know what? Just leave your cards up. I'll tell you when it's over. Next deal.
That means you're bidding.
Left bid 118. Left bid 118. I have A52 on the tractor and helicopter. I have 30, 40. 30 bid 40 where? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 80 my bidder, 90 where? 80 bid 90, 80 bid 90, 80 bid 130, 120 bid 130, 120, 130. So for 120 goes to 49, 49.
B 1247.
B 1247. This is cool. If you love Masters of the Universe, you have tumblers. You can have your juice glasses with it. This is a drive-through Super 7. All the Masters of the Universe glassware, the Hot Wheels, all related to the Masters of the Universe Motu. Who start me? $50, 40 out of the 40 to 30, 30 out of the 30 to 20, 25, 25, 35, 35, 45. 40's in, 45, 45, 50 bid 5 down, 55, 60 bid 5, 65, 75, 75, 85, 85, 90, 95. 90 my bidder, 95, 90's in, 95, 90 bid 95. So $90 goes to 107. B 1233, just the way you want to find them, folks. Mint as mint could be. Half, 75, 2 quarter, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 275. C1. C1. Matchbox. A lot of them have the original boxes. Who start me on it? $100, 75, 75, 50 start, 50, 40 out of 40 bid 30. 30 go. 30 up a bit, 30 up a bit, 30 bit, 25. 25, 35, 45, 45, 55, 45 to 55, 45, 55, 45 is bid. And we start me on $100, 75, 75, 50, 50, 40 out of the 40 out of the 40 out of the 40 bit 30. 30 where? 30 up a bit, 30 up a bit, 30 bit 20. 20 Odyssey, 20, 30, 20 bit 30 where? 20 bit 30, 20 bit 30, 20 bit 30, 20, $30. So for 20, nice buy. Bidder 90 takes, bidder 90. You can see it in how they cared for it. And you start me on it. 200 and go. 2, quarter. 2 to maybe 2 and a quarter. 2, quarter, half. 2 and a half. 275. 275. It's your turn. 275. 3, quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 375. 450's in. 475. So 450 goes to 39. 39. Next year. Oh, 12, 20. Stipend a box. Out of the box. $50. 40 to 30. During the site. Really cool. It's all new old stock. Awesome. Who's starting you? $100 for all the decals. 100 out of 100, 100 out of 100, 75. Piece them out. 75, 50, 50, 50, 50 out of 50. You do flea markets, you do car shows, $50, 50, 40. All original, new old stock. $40 and go. 40 out of 40 to 30. 30 out of 30 to 20, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 50 for the lot. 60 where? 50 bit 60, 50 bit 60, 50, $60. Sold 50, goes to 30, buyer 30.
The new 1041.
You. On the PSP, all the games there, and the controller, and the game system, and the skins, and who's starting me? $100. 100 where? 100 quarter. 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 175, 2, not 2, quarter. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 275, 3. 275, 3 where? 275 my bidder 3. 275, 3 quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3's in and 3 and a quarter. 3 to bid 3 and a quarter. So for 300. Goes to 30, buyer 30. Travis has Fox He-Man.
We're gonna let these guys waste their money on some of these lots. PSP lot 300 and a quarter.
100 quarter, beats the bid. 100 quarter where? 100 out of 1 quarter. 1 quarter, 1 quarter. What's the bid? 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 175. 175, 2 quarter. 2 and a quarter. 2's in and 2 and a quarter. 2's in and 2 and a quarter. 2's in 2 and a quarter. So for 200, thanks to both bidders, 95 takes. B7. Awesome to be having the opportunity to offer you this to the marketplace. It is uncommon to have this in any condition. This is your grill.
All these are separate lots.
1,000 go.
Anything good in here?
700.
Send a
700
power.
on Loki. 700 bid 7 bid 6. 600 bid 6. Everyone has an equal opportunity here. 500 start. 5 is bid. 550, 600, 650, 700, 7,000, 1,050,
This lot's gonna go for a lot. Right here.
1,200.
This is Mike Tyson,
1,300,
Zelda, Metroid, Contra,
1,400,
Super C.
1,500, 1,550, 1,600. Find another. 1,600. It's winking at you. 1,550, 1,600, 1,550's in. 16 where? Everyone has equal opportunities. We could have 1,550 and they advance to 1,600. Sold it. 1,550. Enjoy it. You'll never see another one that clean. All right, 91 takes and thank you. Left bid 90. Left bid 90. 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 90, 100, 100. I'm 90 way in the back with a cap and 100. 90 bid 100. 90. B 1046. You have Donkey Kong, Jungle Beats. You have Mario Mix. You have Mario's cap. Who's starting? Got to get back to him. $50 to go. 50 out of 50, 50 out of 50, 60. Hey, 50 out of 60 where? 50 out of 60, 50 out of 60, 50, $60. Sold it to the Germ. Buyer 119. Folks, if you watch YouTube channels, you got to catch the Germ. Interesting, informative, and just a wonderful guy. Germ, I'm glad you're here with us today. Next deal. Good one. Mortal Kombat. $50 where? 50 out of 50 out of 50 bid 40. 40 out of 4, 40 out of 40, 40, 50, 40, 50, 60. 60 down 60, 60, 60, 70, 70. 60 the ladies, 70 where? 60 bid 70, 60 seated, 70. 60 is seated, 70 where? 60 bid $70. Sold 60, goes to 67, 67. You know, if I saw the 400, 410, 410, 420, 420, 430, 430. It's only money. 430, 420, 430, 420, 430, 430, 440, 440, 450, 440, 450, 440, 450. So for 440, thanks to everyone involved, buyer 107 takes. Next deal. I can open up for 25, 35, 25 to bid 35, 25 my bid 35, 35, 45, 45 in the back?
Not this one.
And 35 in front.
One
Bids
more.
already out. 35 Gottlieb.
Oh, these pinball machines.
Leopard
Pinballs are going
113.
slow. Low.
PP 1211. PP double P 1211 on Gottlieb's Diamond Jack. Nice back glass on that. I like it. I like the back glass on that. I could open it for 80, 90. 80 bib 90 wear. 90, 110. 110, 120. 110 and bumper to 120. 110 and bumper to 120. 110, 120, 110, 120. Last call for 120. Fair warning 120. So for 110 goes to
$110 for
116.
pinball.
Leanna?
That's crazy.
Sorry, 1103.
B43, really cool. Resident Evil with all the information there in the chainsaw. No bids on it, huh? $100 for it. 100 where? 100, quarter, half, 75, 175, 175, two quarter, 2 and a quarter, two and a quarter, two and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and a half in the back, 2 and a half, 275, 275, 3, I can't tell, 3 in the back, 275, 3 where? Sold, 275 goes to buyer number 119 takes, enjoy it. Next year, 75, 50, 40 up to 40 to 30. 30 up to 30, 30 up to 30, all but $30. Big box full of He-Man in boxes. 30, 40, 30 bid 40 wear, 30 bid 40, 50, 50, 60, 50 to bid, 60 wear, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 60 bid 70. You're my 60, 70, 60, $70. Sold for 60, goes to buyer number 3939. 300 and go, 300 bid 3, 2, 200, 2 quarter, 2 to bid 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 275, 275. 250's bid, 275, 250, 275, 250, 275, 250, 275, 250's in, 275, fair warning, 275. Sold for 250 in the back, goes to 81, and thank you both for bidding, 81. We have B 873 on the He-Man Castle, and I could open it for 175, 200. 175 and 2 where? 175 my bidder, 2 on a bid 2, 175 to bid 2, 175, 2 quarter half, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, bid the half. Sold 2 and a quarter, goes to buyer 48. All the Game Boy Color games, a lot of Link in there, the bongos, the Donkey Kong bongos, really cool collection. Who start me on it? Couple hundred and go, 200 bid 2, 150, 100 quarter, 1 and quarter, 1 and a half, 175, 175, 2 quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 275, 275, 3 quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 375. 350's bid, 375, 350 standing, 375, 350's in, 375. Sold for 350, thanks to both bidders, buyer 81 takes, 81. 37 on all the PS2s and other games. Who start me on at 50 bucks, 50, 50, 40 up to 40 bid 30, 30 up bid 30 bid 20, 20, 30, 20 bid 30 where, 20 bid 30, 20 bid 30, 20, 30, 20, $30. Sold for $20 goes to 67, 67 Leanna has. The wrestlers, but it's related to He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and the slime going with. I can open a lot up for 20, 25. Cool lot. 20 bid 25, 20 bid 25, 30. 25 to bid 30, 25 my bidder 30, 30, 35, 40, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60, 60, 65, 70, 70, 75, 80, 80, 75 to bid 80, 75 my bidder 80, 75 and $80. Sold for 75 goes to 95, 95. All the Sega games, and who start me? Genesis and all. Who start me on $100, 75, 50, 50, 50, 50, 40 up to 40 bid 30, 30, 40, 30 bid 40 where, 30 bid old school, 30 bid 40 where, 30 bid 40, 30, 40, 30, 40. Sold for 30, the buyer 30, dealy double, 30 to 30, next deal. I was in the basement, we were doing a pickup of general merchandise, and I said, we're doing a toy auction. Lady's just like, I think there may be a Nintendo from my daughter. She moved out of the house like 20 years ago. It was, I have never seen, this was stored in 2 cardboard boxes. She kept it so nice. I was amazed when I plucked it out of the second cardboard box out in the basement. It is beautiful. If you need or want a Nintendo action set, this is the one to have. Who start me on it? 300 and go, 300, 200. 200 where? 200, 200 bid 2, 150, 100. $100. I have 100. 1 and quarter, 1 and quarter, 1 and a half. 1 and a half, 175, 175, 150's in, you're my 150, 175, now 200, you're shaking the head the wrong way, 200, 175, 2 where, 175 is standing, look for 2, 175 and 200, last call for 200, sold for 175 in the back to 21, 20, 40, 50, 60, 60 now 60, 50 bid 60, 50 bid 60, 50, 60, $60, Sold for 50. Now you have games to play with your system you just bought. Buyer 21 takes 2-1. This is
Oh my God, this is funny.
2.5, 2.5, 275, 275, 300,
Simpson's
3
card.
quarter, 3
It's
to quarter,
hilarious.
3 to bid, 3 to quarter, 3 to bid the next deal.
This is fun. Look at this Titanic.
What do you say on all the
That's
mini
cool.
He-Mans?
Looks old, but not old. That's really cool. I love the rendition of it. You know what's crazy is at the end of the day, all this stuff will be bought and paid for. Look at all this stuff. He's gonna go through every lot. I don't know how he's keeps his voice. He's not gonna have a voice tomorrow, that's for sure.
Oh, 12.60. Isn't that cute little torted beer, slight beer, $50 for the 30. 30 out of the 30, 30 out of the 30, 20, 20, 20, 10. Slight beer, 10, 15. 10 to bid, 15 where? 10, 15, 10. 15 someone? 15, 20,
Cassettes.
25.
There's FDR.
25, 30, 35. 30 to lady, 35, 36, 35, 30.
So many items.
Sold for $30 goes to buyer, 13. Left bid 26, you have E, 1108 on the dollar. I have 25, 30. 25 to bid to 30. 25 on bidder 30. 25.
Gotta be
30,
careful, gotta pay
25
attention.
$30.
Trying to listen.
Till 25 goes to buyer.
Vintage
31.
Disney.
That's all that game needs. Again, you looked
Going
at it
for
in the
arcade games.
preview. I think you need to replace the power supply. The cabinet is beautiful. What this individual told me is when he put all these machines into his home game room, in his man cave, they were all working. Over time, like anything else, they break down. They need simple fixes, sometimes more. This one I think you're gonna get going pretty easy. Again, whatever you wanna pay is what you pay. Who start me on Carnival? It's a cute game. It's an innocent game when you play it. Shooting gallery type game. Couple hundred and go. 200, 100. $100. Thank you. 100, quarter. I'm 1 bibble to 1 and quarter. 1 bibble to 1 and quarter. 1 bibble to 1 and quarter. One's in and 1 and quarter. 1 and quarter. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 175. 175. 200 for Carnival. 200. 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter. 2 and a half. 275. 275. 300. 275. 3 where? 275. 3 quarter. 3 and a quarter. Clean cabinet. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, bid the half, sold 3 and a quarter, buyer 160, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 175, 175, 2, quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, sold for 300, have fun with that, I hope you can get it to work, buyer 116. Okay, double Donkey Kong is what lot, David?
B1238.
Double B?
Yes, double B.
Okay, the cabinet is, as you can see it is gorgeous, gorgeous cabinet, it plays both Donkey Kongs. If you look at the screen, there's an error message. He never figured out what the error message, he thinks it might be a RAM or ROM chip that needs to be swapped out. He never did it. So you get up to a certain point and you're gonna see that error message pop up and you're not being able to get past it. But if you look at the screen is gorgeous, right? The cabinet is gorgeous. Put a little time and effort into this one, you're gonna have an awesome working machine. Donkey Kong, who start me? 300 and go. 300, 200.
Yep.
200, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 275. 3, quarter, 3 and a quarter.
Let's go
4?
Let's go 4.
Did I see 4 or 5 figures?
4.
4, quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 475, 5. 5, quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 575. 550's bid, 575, 575, 600. 6, quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. 6 and a half, 675. 6 and a half, 675. Sold 6 and a half, going to buyer, going to a good home. Buyer 119. Get it going, Sean. 119. Fair warning, 2 and a quarter. Sold for 200 out back. Nice deal. Buyer 81. BB 73. All. You have Mario. Duck Hunt. You have Karate Kid. Looks like Gunsmoke. Loaded. Who start me? $100. 75. 50. 50. All the 8-bit Nintendos. 50. 60. 50, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 100, 10, 100, 10, 110, 120, 120, 130, 130, 140, 140, 140, 150, I can't tell, 150, 160, 160, 170, 170, 180, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 220, 230, 240, 240, 230, 240, 230, 240. So for 230, thanks to all bidders, 21 takes, 2-1. Yeah, so much
Got a
a chair.
pencil,
Could you,
got a
yeah,
ham and
the
cheese.
matching. It's so much a chair. It's so much a chair.
Some of these
And I
guys
could
are
open the
paying up
WWE
for some of these auction items.
seats
It's kinda
for
crazy.
50 apiece
They showed you
and
guys
60
what that lot
apiece. 60
I
a
thought it was
piece,
worth
70 a piece, 80 a
Someone
piece,
paid a lot
90
more
a
than
piece, 100. Some say yeah. Sold for $20 goes to buyer 101. BA55 again. All the He-Man Minta card. Who start me on it? $100. Glad you're here. 100 out more than 110. 80. Sold for 370 goes to 95. Careful. Left bid 160. Oh, 521. Huge lot of stuff. Look at that turtle. Look at that sea turtle. And the rhino. Cute lot. I could open it for 40, 50. 40 to 50 weird. 40, 70. 70.
Look at all the
60
guidebooks,
standing,
Twilight
70
Princess.
60, 70, 80. 80,
Ooh,
80,
Nintendo
90,
powered Sonic on
90,
it.
80 standing, 90 weird. 80 standing, 90. 80 to bid, 90. 80,
Wario.
90, new fire, 90, 100.
When did they produce these up to?
90 bid, 100 weird. 90 to bid, 100.
Looking
90,
for a year now.
Sold for $90 goes
2007.
to 53. P1012, beautiful. Princess of Power, Starburst She-Ra with the original box. Look at how beautiful the graphics are. I mean, they just pop in any collection. $100
These are really
starting,
cool.
100,
Not very old.
75, 50, 60,
But there's
60,
still
70,
some pretty cool
70,
guides in
80,
here.
90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 120, 130. RR 720.
All the Legos.
Johnny Lightnings, $50. 40, 40, 30.
Some minifigures in here.
30. Open it, $20.
Looks like maybe a store that
25. 20 bid,
closed,
25
maybe.
weird, 20 bid, 25, 20 bid, 20 bid, 25, 25, $30.
Everyone's got a
35,
minifigure. Look at this.
$35,
Is this an Angry Bird Lego?
35.
I remember the sets.
$40, 40,
I never bought one.
45, dagger bid, 40 bid.
Ninja Gaiden. You have Ninja Gaiden there, Blaster, Donkey Kong. You have Joust. Can't get the arcade gun, you can certainly play the Nintendo game. Who start me on it? $100. 100 where? 100, 75. 75, 100, quarter, 1 and quarter, 1 and a half, 175, 2. 175 is bid, 2 where? 2, quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 my bidder, 2 and a quarter, 2 to bid, 2 and a quarter, 2's and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 to bid, 2 and a quarter. Sold for 200. I like that lot. Buyer 21 takes, 2-1.
Alright guys, we missed the lot we were looking for. Didn't realize it was that one, but you all make mistakes. I missed 2 of them. Oh well. So I'm having a lot of fun at the auction here. I actually so disappointed in myself because right when I walked in the door, one of the items I was interested in went up before I got my number. Kind of stunk. It had Conker's Bad Fur Day in it, and that's something that I need. Very expensive, hard to find. Blockbuster game exclusive. And then another bid auction just went up for a whole bunch of NES stuff, and I thought it was a different lot because the games that were mentioned were, there was some like duplicates of games, and I'm like, oh, that's that lot. I was like, all right, I'm good. That was the lot I came for. The other lot I came for, but we did really awesome. We got 2 of the things we really wanted. One was the Resident Evil controller, which I paid up for, but I always wanted one, so I got that. And I also got the Donkey Kong arcade game that needs repair, but you know, it's awesome to have that. It's gonna be awesome to add to the arcade in the house. And yeah, we got some other stuff too. I think I got one more other thing. I got, was it Donkey Kong? Oh yeah, and I got a little Nintendo. I got Dance Dance Revolution for the GameCube, Donkey Kong Jungle Beats for the GameCube, and a Club Nintendo. I don't even know what it was. I was looking at it. I didn't get to see the lot before it went up, but I was basically basing it on the other 2 items. So yeah, we did alright. It was fun. It was cool to see Ralph in action. You know, what's funny is I had been here. I've been here before. I've been here like probably maybe 10 years ago. So when I gave my name up front, I was already in the system, which was awesome. So, but like literally right when I walked in the door, I got to the counter to get my number, and literally the lot with Conker's Bad Fur Day was going up. But there's some other gamers bidding on these, or resellers, we don't know. Yeah, but did alright. Super fun, enjoyed it, and yeah, we got some cool items. You're gonna have to pay up for them now. So it's, if you pay cash on top of the items that you bought, there's 15% buyer fee plus tax. If you're paying by credit card, which was what I'm doing, it's 18% plus the tax, so 18 plus 6. So yeah, there's a little bit of buyer's premium there. It's gonna go on top of all this. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys ever went to an auction. We're gonna grab our items and then we'll wrap up this video.
80 my bidder, 90 where? 90 new fire, 90, 100, 100, 90 bid, 100,
for a
90
Super
bid,
Nintendo in the
100,
box.
100, 90, $100. Last call for 100. Sold for $90 goes to
That's a good deal.
21.
Box is a little rough, but it is what it is. Alright, we are gonna go outside, get some air. Beautiful day today. This was awesome though. I spent a lot of money. Most of my money was spent on 2 items. Well, I only got 3, but most of my money was spent on that Donkey Kong arcade game, and also that chainsaw controller, which it's for Resident Evil. I can now talk at a normal volume of for you guys. You gotta kind of be quiet. You don't want to talk over the auction or be disruptive or anything like that. But yeah, I'm so disappointed in that one lot with the punch out. If I knew that was the lot, I would have bid higher. My mistake. Should have looked careful, or should have got the lot number or something. That was my bad. There was one Pokemon game in there that I was looking at. I think it was a DS or 2DS game, and I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. My friend CJ is. It didn't look like an authentic game to me. I could be wrong, so I didn't bid on it. I was just like, I don't know if I want to play that game. So yeah, it's hard. These guys are not experts on, video games or anything like that. So, you're buying kind of things as is. It could be not working. They don't test games out. It's an auction. So it's like, I forget what the saying is. It's like, where is, here is, or, sold as is, whatever it is. But yeah, games and stuff like that are untested. A lot of toys, man. A huge He-Man collection was insane. But Ralph's doing a great job in there, man. Things are going up real quick. The owners were really nice. They let me film in there, which was really cool. Now if I could just get all my items for free, that would be really awesome. That's now it's gonna be interesting to try to get that Donkey Kong arcade game out of there, because the auction's not over until probably around 7 o'clock, but all the items that I was interested in are pretty much gone. So the Donkey Kong arcade game is like right on the side of everybody. So someone already got a pinball machine out there, so maybe I'll be all right. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This was cool. This is a Whip It ride from Massachusetts. Nobody bid on it. It's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little rough. But nobody bid on it. It's a big item also to take. We are picking up our items here. We got the
arcade game
cool
is
chainsaw.
the Donkey Kong.
Yep.
That was my brother's favorite.
Was it really?
Yeah, he was a truck driver.
Oh, really?
Everywhere he went, he would play Donkey
You played Donkey Kong?
Yeah, he played Donkey
Yeah, we got to get some repairs done, but it's pretty cool.
All right, so what's the Mario and Donkey Kong?
So it should be like a bongos. It should be like there's like 2 boxes, 2 larger boxes should be in here somewhere, I guess.
Big boxes?
Larger boxes. They probably fit on the shelf. All right, there is our other item here. So we got our items here. Yeah, I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what this was. We're gonna find out right now. You ready? It's a Club Nintendo item. I don't know. I still don't know what that is. But yeah, we won it. We own this. And we got a.
You have to wear this home.
I gotta wear this home. I gotta wear this home. I don't know, man. This could have all kinds of things.
Hey.
I'm not wearing this. This looks absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I got this other stuff though. That's cool. I didn't even get to look at the stuff. It was up real quick. This hat looks ridiculous.
8787.
See you, Ralph.
You heading out?
I'm heading out.
Take care.
Spend enough.
The Germ. Thank
Spend
you
too
for
much.
coming, man. Enjoy your time, man. Drive home safe.
See you, buddy.
We'll see you at the trunk, right?
All right, you got it.
Take care of yourself, buddy. We'll
All
see
right,
you,
guys.
man. Thank you.
Let's go.
B, 1055. Do you have mixed lot, a game? Boxes,
All right, we gotta now
accessories,
try to get out of
etc. You name it, it's in there. You start me.
Gotta try to go get the arcade game in the back. That's gonna be fun. We've done it by ourselves before, right?
Hiding on, the best is always
They were
hiding
nice
on the
enough to
bottom.
bring this outside for me,
20
so
minutes ago. 20. Whatever
this I
you
gotta
wanna
carry.
find the best thing.
Yeah, if you ever been to an auction, you kind of know when you're tapped out. Because you could really just keep going. They accept credit cards, man. So if you go to an auction, dude, you can spend some money and you can just keep going. It gets exciting, and you never want. It's like kind of like a claw machine, you know. You know what? That's exactly. I'm gonna compare an auction to a claw machine. You know how there'll be like a stuffed animal in the claw machine, and you don't really want that stuffed animal. But you know the funny thing is, you keep putting money in the machine to win it, because there's some kind of satisfaction of winning that item that you just have to have it. And that's you know what? That's my analogy of an auction. It's like a claw machine. It just sucks you in until you win. Yeah, here we are in the secret back room. I had to show you guys this. This is the other item we won. Nice back door. It's gonna need new keys. It's got wheels. That's good. Looks pretty good. Needs some work. I don't know. We might leave this a Donkey Kong. We might make this an Excite Bike. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. A lot of these were converted later on into other Nintendo Versus arcade cabinets. I don't know anything about that stuff, but I know people that can do it. It needs some work, but nothing that can't be fixed. So we'll get somebody to fix this. Bring it back to life. So close to not doing straps, man. Just barely. I know I can't close that gate. Arcade games all loaded up. Just met JP back there. He owns a barcade out in Scranton, Pennsylvania. So if you're ever out in Scranton, Pennsylvania, look up barcades. I looked on his website. It looked pretty cool. It looked like he had good food too. Like real good food. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, holy crap. I was like, this is your place? Was not expecting that. I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. The secret word of the day, if you watch the end, is bid. So leave that in the comments below, but leave it in a sentence. So this way I know you watched it to the end, and also this way it doesn't give it away to anybody else. Had a real fun time. I appreciate everybody for letting me come in here, film. Ralph, the owners were awesome here. And yeah, we won some really cool items. I wish I could have got some more, but that's an auction. You know, you pay up, man. You get into it, you get excited, you pay up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a much different perspective. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm the Germ. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.